Hi guys, my name is Tom Podbury. I'm an exercise physiologist with kinetic medicine, today working out of our clinic space in Narrandera, New South Wales. I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of how to use a H10 polar chest strap, which I've got on at the moment, and the Cubios HRV app to help you understand how you can use this HRV biofeedback to properly help your body relax and recover from exercise. So the first thing it's important to do with these H10 chest straps is you'll see on the flip side there is a little strip that's slightly lifted. It's very important to wet this strip just a little bit before you then put it up against your chest. The placement of it, I'm not going to take my shirt off, sorry, is to pop it just underneath your sternum so it's sitting across your ribs. Okay, so I've just logged into the Cubios HRV app. Some of the data points here are relevant to previous recordings that I've done, so yours will probably look a little bit different to mine. But to use this app as a biofeedback tool, what we're going to do is click in the bottom right-hand corner, New Custom Measurement. Click. The only thing you need to be tracking for this is heart rate variation. So click that, proceed. Now, what we're going to do is hit start, and you're going to start seeing a little blue line appearing on your graph. Now, we're going to use this to track how effective a relaxation exercise is for you. I'm going to demonstrate this by doing a little breathing exercise to try and get my body into a bit more of a rest and digest state. So I'm just going to take 5 breaths using a box breathing technique, which is inhale for 5 seconds, hold for 5 seconds, exhale for 5 seconds, and hold for 5 seconds. And just watch what happens to the line when I start doing this breathing exercise. All right, here we go. Okay, so pretty obvious. Straight away, the blue line starts to resemble, the Himalayan mountains a little bit. We have really big peaks, and then the line goes right down super low under 700. And you can probably see now that I've started talking again, the peaks and troughs are nowhere near as high as they were when I was doing that breathing exercise. So what this tells me is that that breathing exercise is increasing the variability of my heart rate, or how much my heart rate changes. Having a high heart rate variability, so having the heart rate change quite a lot, is a sign that your body is going into what we call the parasympathetic nervous system, or is accessing more of the parasympathetic nervous system. This is your body's rest and digest response. So to demonstrate what the opposite would look like, I'm actually going to do a little bit of exercise to get my body into more of a fight or flight response. So I'm just going to do a pretty simple exercise. I'm going to stand up and sit down 10 times. So just watch what happens to the lion when I start standing and sitting. Here we go. Okay, so you can see pretty much straight away the peaks and troughs of this line went down significantly. The line really flattened out, nowhere near as high and low as when I was doing that breathing exercise. What this tells me is that my heart rate variability, so how much my heart rate was changing, went down. And that is telling me that my body is now accessing more of my sympathetic nervous system, which is the fight or flight response to stimuli. Now, this is sort of a response to different kinds of stress. So just then I demonstrated how the body responds to physical stress, so movement. But this would be exactly the same if the stressor that you were experiencing was more cognitive, like if you had to focus on something for a long time, or emotional, if you were emotionally stressed out. So you can use this little blue line to actually get a bit of an insight into how your body's physiology is responding to different things. I really like to get people to use it when I've given them a relaxation exercise, like a breathing exercise. Some people find breathing exercises stressful, like if you have maybe emphysema or chronic asthma, it might not be a good thing for you to do. But whatever the relaxation exercise you've been given or suggested, you can use this tool to see how it is having a physiological response on your body.